I think that that's the majority. This problem works better than anything like cooperation on a solution.
Biden brought it
That's
upon
why it
himself.
exists.
He's solely responsible for this.
But so did Trump. Look, the wall thing worked.
No. Trump had it down at 800,000 his last year in office with the Remain in Mexico policy.
The Remain in Mexico policy
800,000 as opposed to 9 million.
But he didn't build the wall. Mexico never paid for it. We didn't fix the system the way we needed to.
He should have done that.
Biden came in and he kicked out all the deals with Mexico and the home countries, which was a huge mistake. But nobody wants to solve this. They love the problem, Bill.
I want to solve it. I don't love the problem. And I'll tell you why. I don't want these migrants suffering the way they're suffering. I think that's horrible. They are coming up here. The cartels are abusing them. The children are getting separated from their parents.
Yep.
They get here.
But it works.
It's destitute.
Allows Democrats to say, you people have no heart. But and it allows you guys to say, well, you have no head.
I want to solve the problem. And I can do it in 1 hour by signing an executive order that says no more asylum claims for a year. Stops it dead, stops it cold.
It'll be contested in court.
Fine. 6 months later, they'll rule in my favor because I know what
Unless they don't let you stop the policy until they finish the litigation. But look, I don't think it's that there's a rare commodity of knowing how to solve it.
Can I just interrupt you for a moment?
Sure. Why not?
Joe Biden is the second worst president in our history. Only James Buchanan was worse because he stood by Buchanan.
You say this as a matter of fact because...
And a matter of fact. And I can back it up 50 different ways.
Really?
Buchanan allowed the South to surge in rebellion and did nothing. And we have the documentation, we have everything. Biden is second worst because he has not solved one problem, not one, that has Americans furious.
Solved the problem. That's the bar.
Yeah, when you're a president, you're supposed to be a problem solver.
Give me a president who solved the problem.
FDR created a whole different government.
You got to go all the way back to the Depression?
I wanted to keep it simple for you.
Well, you didn't mention Trump. Why not Trump? What did he solve?
No, we'll go to FDR.
What did Clinton solve?
Simple.
What did Obama solve? What did Bush solve?
Those two organizations were devastated by Obama and Trump. It was a 1-2 punch.
Oh, we killed a ton of people. I was there. I saw it.
Destroyed them. And now we have a president. You didn't destroy
the idea. You didn't destroy the organizations. And I think it was a waste of time and money.
Now we have a president who tonight went to Wisconsin to talk to a Chamber of Commerce while 15,000 foreign nationals crossed into this country.
Yeah.
This guy is so disassociated with reality, it's frightening.
He also doesn't have a Congress that wants to initiate any fixing, and it is their job.
That's what Buchanan said. It's not my fault the Civil War erupted.
No. I'm saying
Congress
it's just not that simple.
Anything.
It's just not that simple.
It's called leadership, Cuomo. Okay. We have no leadership in this country right now.
I think that is true writ large, but it's never been a one-person job. But you have to have a coalition of the willing, and you don't have that right now because cooperation is a death sentence, and division makes you powerful.
There's that, but the president still has an enormous amount of power with the executive orders. Enormous.
There is. I think that also can be overused. Let me ask you a quick thing before I let you go. I'm stumped about Christmas presents. Not for you. That was easy.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything from Cuomo.
Oh, you absolutely are. You absolutely are, and it is not a lump of coal.
Okay.
I got something.
It's
it's actually an historical artifact that I got you.
Really?
But we'll leave that to our own personal conversations. Okay. Where can I go to find gifts for people?
BillO'Reilly.com.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
What will I find there?
Thank you for leading me into that. The no-spin elves, and we pay them very well.
Of course you do.
Okay. Are standing by. The best gift is all 13 killing
all of them
in one bundle.
A baker's dozen.
And if you do that gift, we send you a download of my recent performance on Long Island, where you refused to show up.
I did not refuse.
Okay. And you were actually in the videotape to lead into my monologue in that show. But anyway, we have great stuff. I want to wish everybody, and I think you're right about NewsNation, by the way, and I'm not a pandering kind of guy. You can ask anybody who works at Fox. I don't pander at all. But I like the tone of NewsNation.
Yeah.
It's so different from the others, where the most penetrating question is, tell me more.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.